Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into two fundamental ideas that pretty much decide how everything you buy gets made. It all boils down to a single choice. Do you make something based on a forecast, or do you wait until someone actually orders it? So let's get into it. You ever wonder about this? How is it that stores are just packed with holiday decorations right on time every single year, but that brand new phone or custom laptop you want has a crazy long waiting list? It really feels like two completely different worlds, right? Well, that's because it is.
And that difference, it really just comes down to a core choice in how things are made. It's a choice between two competing philosophies that are at the very heart of modern manufacturing, the push system and the pull system. And honestly, once you get these two ideas, so much about the products we use every day just clicks into place.
All right, first up, let's talk about the push system. The easiest way to think about this is to picture your local bakery. Every single morning, they make a huge batch of their most popular stuff, croissants, bread, you name it. And they do it based on how much they think they're going to sell. They're pushing their product out into the world, anticipating that you're going to show up and buy it.
And on the flip side, you've got the pull system. This is the total opposite. This isn't the bakery. This is the custom cake shop. They don't even think about turning the oven on until you walk in and place a very specific order. It's your order that literally pulls all the ingredients, the time, and the final product through the entire system. Nothing happens until a customer asks for it. So this is the absolute core of it, right here. The trigger for a push system is a forecast. It's a guess. You could say its motto is just in case. We'll make this just in case somebody wants to buy it. But for a pull system, the trigger is a real customer order. Its motto is just in time. We're making this just in time to fill this one specific order.
Okay, so we've got the basics down. Now let's really put these two head to head. Each system has some serious upsides, but they also come with some pretty big drawbacks. So let's get into the trade-offs.
And this slide just lays it all out so clearly. Let's look at push. It's amazing for handling sudden spikes in demand. That's why your favorite snack is always on the shelf. But the downside, it's a huge risk. If that forecast is wrong, you're left with warehouses full of stuff nobody wants, and that costs a fortune. Now, look over at pull. It's incredibly efficient, almost no waste, low storage costs, but it's fragile. A product goes viral overnight, they can't keep up. Any little problem on the assembly line means an immediate delay for a customer who's already waiting.
So when does a push system make sense? Well, it's perfect for things with really predictable demand. And you see it everywhere with mass-market goods. Think about your groceries, standard makeup products, or common medicines. Companies have so much data on this stuff, they can make super accurate forecasts and make sure the shelves are always full for you.
In contrast, pull is the absolute king of customization. And the most famous example of this, of course, is Toyota's revolutionary just-in-time system. What's so cool is that this came from necessity. After the war, Japan didn't have the resources for wasteful mass production. So they invented a system using Kanban, which is basically a visual signal, like an empty parts bin, to make sure a part was only delivered to the assembly line the very moment it was needed. The empty bin pulls the new part to the line. It's the blueprint for how you build your own custom car or computer today.
Now, since the push system is so common for all our everyday stuff, it's worth asking, how do companies actually get it right? Because it's definitely not just guesswork. The source material lays out 5 really critical steps for building a push system that actually works. Let's check them out.
And what's really fascinating here is just how much discipline a good push system requires. Step 1 is all about getting that forecast right, digging into past sales, analyzing market trends. From there, you build out a super detailed production plan. Then you manage the inventory, not too much, not too little. Step 4 is all about using modern tech, robotics and sensors, to keep things efficient. And it's never done. Step 5 is to constantly improve, using cycles like plan, do, check, act to get a little bit better every single day.
So, after looking at all the pros and cons, the strengths and weaknesses, we have to ask the big question. In this great production debate, which philosophy really comes out on top?
And the answer is, well, it's neither of them. There's no single winner here. The reality is, the best system is all about context. It completely depends on what you're making, who you're selling it to, and what your customers really care about. Do they want it cheap and right now, or are they willing to wait for something that's made just for them? And that leaves us with one last, kind of mind-bending thought. As technology like AI gets scarily good at predicting not just what a market wants, but what you want as an individual, will that line between push and pull just disappear?
I mean, imagine a system that anticipates your needs with all the efficiency of push, but delivers a perfectly customized product with the precision of pull. Maybe the ultimate answer here isn't about picking a side, but about creating a new hybrid future, where you get exactly what you want, maybe even before you know you want it.